I'm Zachary, a Singaporean filmmaker, a writer-director.
In today's shoot, we are exploring how being a filmmaker is like in Singapore.
Would you ever want to work for Mediacorp?
Location, everything looks good. Hope it doesn't rain.
The weather forecast was rubbish for us.
Hi!
This is Zachary. He is 28 this year and he works as a full-time filmmaker in Singapore.
I'm Zachary, a Singaporean filmmaker, a writer-director.
Zachary has been a filmmaker for almost 5 years now, and today he is bringing me to a day in the life of his work.
Yeah, I forgot. I started doing art first. Crazy Rich Asian.
What?
Yeah. It was my first job after army.
Wow!
I was lucky to hop onto the Hollywood set
Uh-huh.
as just one of those small interns doing art department. It was then when COVID hit, and I was lucky enough to get this commission work to direct the project. And I jumped onto it, and that's how sort of like this writing-directing career began.
It's 3 PM now and Zachary grabs a bite before heading to the shoot for his short film, Imagine the Fire, which is done in conjunction with Scape.
So what do you do as a filmmaker?
Right now, I focus mainly on creative stuff, so like mostly conceptualizing, writing, and then eventually directing.
How do you even get into filmmaking? Like, what sparked the interest?
It was when my dad first brought me to the movies. I mean, it's very cliche.
I always wonder about filmmakers is like, how do they earn money? And do they earn like enough money to keep themselves afloat?
So in Singapore, right, you can become a full-time filmmaker by directing commercials, maybe, or you can don't be in the media at all and do teaching, but still do filmmaking on an occasional basis.
Oh, okay. That's how you survive, because you cannot be like a
Correct.
pure independent filmmaker. Would you ever want to work for Mediacorp?
Zachary has selected a remote beach in Singapore to be his filming location. He then goes on to meet his producer and the rest of his team. Although his film is only 8 minutes long, his team comprises of 15 people, each with their own specific roles.
So what do you do as a producer?
I make sure the logistics and the budget doesn't bust. I make sure everyone's paid. And I make sure everyone knows what's and I guess the vision, so that nobody is like out of point and everyone kind of knows where this project is going.
What's your role here?
Anything that is in the frame that doesn't have a heartbeat is under my department.
Filmmakers will normally try to schedule the filming day to be as tight as possible to save equipment and manpower costs. For Zachary, while his upcoming film takes 3 months to produce, the filming itself is only scheduled to last for a day.
One with nature.
As this is a passion project, all 15 members of Zachary's crew are paid a token sum for their help.
Location, everything looks good. Hope it doesn't rain.
Okay.
Yeah, pray to all gods.
It's 7:30 PM, the sun has set and filming begins. Everyone plays their role in ensuring that the shoot will go on smoothly. As the film director of the shoot, Zachary has to make sure that the actor and actress performs according to his visions. Sizable preparations are required even for an 8-minute film. The art team spent weeks designing some of the materials used for the video, such as the glow-in-the-dark radioactive plants here. Types of the sea were also researched on to fit the film. As filming begins, Zachary watches from the monitor to make sure that the scene is what he is looking for and tells the actor and actress his feedback.
There's a little bit of head movement, like don't need to fix them on that. Like just move a little bit, but don't overdo it. It's too curvy already, so just lessen a bit, okay? Try one more time and go.
Sometimes, however, Murphy's Law might happen, where everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And in Zachary's case, it was the unexpected heavy rain.
Hang on, if we're not going to move on, can we move the talents back in first safely?
Okay. Okay. Ning, Joe, come back. That means what we do now? We wait it out or?
I don't know how you can shoot the scene with
No,
them walking like that.
we cannot. We cannot.
Yeah.
But even so, like,
Maybe
can we shoot other scenes?
So it's raining heavily now. I think the crew has decided to delay the shoot or try to find an alternative for that.
The crew has been moved to a tent to hide from the rain for the time being.
We should.
Oh no, it's raining.
So what do you guys think about the rain?
I want it gone.
You want it gone, oh? What's gonna happen to the story that was initially like planned?
We'll still try to keep as much of the essence as possible, but I think right now we're also letting the condition determine the narrative.
Due to the rain, Zachary has made tough decisions to change his original script and to introduce a different scene.
It's now 11 PM on the Sunday night, and yeah, I guess the Punggol Park is absolutely empty. Yeah, and I realized it's not easy like creating a film. Like, so for him, his whole crew actually consists of 15 people, and I feel like it's so sizable compared to me, you know, doing YouTube. It's only me and myself, and yeah. So for an 8 minutes video, the shoot actually can last up to 12 hours. And I can really see the effort that goes behind creating films like this.
A few hours have passed and the rain made no signs of stopping. The crew has made yet another tough decision to move to a sheltered area to film, making even greater deviations from the original script.
The weather forecast was rubbish for us. Did the weather forecast say there's no? So Zachary, what's gonna happen to the story now?
I think the environment will change. Some things will change, but let's see how. Let's see how we can frame it in a way that is definitely different from the original script, but making the best out of the situation as well.
Despite all the challenges, the team pushes through and filming goes on.
Do you have any advice for future filmmakers like yourself?
I think it's very important to be passionate about being in this industry, about what you want to say as a person. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, because that will eventually open up that drive and that spirit for you to want to make the best out of the projects you're doing.
So it's 1 AM now, and they're probably gonna film for another 4 hours until 5 AM. So after watching Zachary film today, I feel that being a filmmaker is not as easy as I thought it would be, because you have to deal with unforeseen circumstances, small budgets, and also like coordinate with so many people to come up with a great short film. After seeing the hard work and efforts that Zachary and his team put for this short film, I feel that more recognition and more attention should be paid towards the short films in Singapore. And yeah, I hope the Singapore Film Society becomes more vibrant. So yeah, this is the end of my video. What do you guys think about creating short films in Singapore or the film industry as a whole? Let me know what you guys think, and see you in my next video. Bye!